This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Come, my minions, come and be sacrificed for my glory. Well, it's only 4, but still more than usual. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here in the episode of Fable 2. In the last episode, we, you know, I don't look as nasty as I used to be. Yeah, off screen I had to raise my morality a bit to, let me see if I can show you. Raise my morality to about 75% because I needed to gain a expression I could use, laugh. And as far as I've noticed, you don't get anything for 100% good morality or 100% pure, so I won't have to worry about going all the way. But I've noticed I don't look as dark, my hair looks better and everything like that, but unfortunately that won't stay for long, as I've convinced these thugs to be sacrificed in my glory, in my name.
Working next to the wheel used to put me off food, but not anymore. Still can't touch black puddings, though.
Yeah. Anyway. Thanks for following me, dudes. Goodbye. I'll need some more people, but I thought, let's get that massacring Oakvale out of the way first, and then we'll. Actually, I could grab some people from Oakvale since we had to kill Oakvale anyway. Oh, spikes. Did you forget to kill one? There we go.
I say, the shadows will be positively ecstatic. You'll be getting a bucket full of points for that.
And unfortunately, I only have enough renown to gather 4 people with me, unfortunately, so it's going to be kind of a long slog. I also, if you're like good, your horns disappear. You can tell my skin's a bit more colorful and everything like that. So I almost want to stay good just to see my hotness, but yeah, I won't stay for long because if you're evil, you look all nasty, bluish, and all this other stuff. But the only reason I did all the good stuff now is because if as soon as you destroy Oakvale Oakfield, I mean, sorry, you let's go to the Sand Goose. You don't have access to the Temple of Light anymore for donations. There are other ways to get more good points, like doing obvious good side quests as well as eating certain foods. I think like celery and stuff like that also give you like morality and other such things. But it was best to get this out of the way now because we're going to be basically a bastard for the rest of the game. So what I'm going to do is I just wanted to show off at the beginning of the thing, showing me killing all those dudes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep sacrificing people till I hit 2,500 points, and then I'll come back to show you what is required for the second half of that quest, and then we'll do the Massacre of Oakfield. So I'll be back after I've gotten 2,500 points. Alright, we're back. It just took me like I don't know, I'd say like 20-30 minutes, and all I had to do is grab like 4 people, usually like Temple of Light dudes, sleep for 7 days. Or sorry, grab 4 Temple of Light dudes, bring them in around like 12 a.m., sacrifice them, sleep for 7 days, go back so that way they respawn, and you get points a lot faster that way. So yeah, it didn't take me too long, but anyway. I paused here because I got enough points.
With your sacrifices so far. In fact, you have so many loyalty points, you're just one step away from fully benefiting from our reward scheme. Yes, you have earned the honor of participating in the Rite of Unhallowed Wickedness.
Make a truly evil sacrifice at the hour of the mystical midnight. Now, what is the truly sacrificial thing you can do? Well, sacrificing your husband or wife. So let's go back to home, grab our husband. Yeah, off screen I married someone. Yeah, just some poor schlub who just found my TNA too much to resist. Could have been a lady as well, but he was the first character I saw that had a heart on his thing. So I was like, all right. We'll grab our hubby and take him with us. Yeah, our hero shows love for all people, but hey, babe, I've got this really hot spot to go to. It's like super hot. Anyway, let's go back to the dog's going, "Oh, don't kill the new master. He was nice to me." I was like, "Nope. I'm sorry there, Cerberus. Yeah, I changed the dog's name. I equipped it off screen. I equipped it a collar on him and changed his name. You can still call him Dog. It's just, you know.
It is time for
No,
you to
Cornelius,
prove
we'll do your quest here in a minute. Calm down. And yeah, you can tell I've been doing evil deeds because my hair's gone back from like blonde to bloody or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so unfortunately, I may have to like hold like off screen do some sleeping to get my because I need to get my. It has to be 12 a. Well, it's the same. It's the complete opposite of the donating to the light thing, where you have to get it between 12 a.m. and 1 a.m. basically. So yeah, don't look as bad before. I mean, I've darkened out that you can see my hair, but my skin isn't as bad looking. That wouldn't be too bad to keep it like that. So okay, so I have to get at least sleep for 12 hours, so that way we can get pretty close. Yeah, we just have to sleep a whole lot. I'm surprised my character doesn't gain like a ton of weight by just sleeping, like, you know, sleeping for like a week on end. And the only reason I slept for a week while killing certain characters is because, if you certain heroes or characters or whatever, well, not heroes, just certain characters won't. It takes a while for certain towns to respawn people. So if you kill everyone there, it'll take a while to respawn. Same with the Oakfield Massacre quest. They'll the townspeople will respawn initially until after the Spire event occurs, and then things will change drastically. Oh, we're almost there. Luckily, it doesn't take too long for time to pass in the game, but I do have to wait for right after midnight, so it's almost there. Give it a few more seconds. Okay, good. All right, hubby, we've got a new game to play.
This is my third rose this week. Nothing gets sacrificial stains out.
All right. Till death do us part, my dear. Till death do us part. Let's see. Wheel of morality. Turn and turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn. Ooh, ashes. Oh, decapitate? Oh, I didn't even get to see the decapitation. Huh.
You have pleased the shadows like no other. There is no one unholier than thou. Take this weapon as your reward.
For doing this, we get the Maelstrom. Yeah, it's not as good as our hammer, but, you know, still, it's a unique weapon. The augment in this weapon causes it to inflict greater damage on lawful beings, such as guards and citizens. This longsword has been forged by the first shadows themselves, being far purer in their evil and their power than the ordinary shadows that hunt Albion. When the founder of the Temple of Shadows tried to summon one of these beings, they were unable to control it. Before it disappeared into its own dimension, it slaughtered every one of them for their insolence, and left its instrument of punishment behind as a warning to others. Thank you. I don't know if there's a glitch to get multiple ones of this weapon. I just know the good blade we get, or the Rising Sun was one we could get. Well, let's look at set. Yeah, 58. And yet 78 for the. So the one where you get married is like the best initial weapon out of the. Well, actually, I don't know if it's the best rare weapon. I haven't looked at all of them. I think there's some that are better because they require more difficult. There's the gun you win from the shooting gallery is supposed to be pretty good, but like I said, that's kind of hard to do. So, let's see. Yeah, it's 58 cutting, normal speed, the Scourge augment. So if you're fighting evil things, quit the Rising Sun. Well, unless you're just gonna do magic or guns or whatever. Let's see. At some point, I do have to redo the Coliseum or whatever, because you get a good weapon if you can perfect everything. And apparently just to perfect everything, you just have to just beat them as fast as you can. So apparently I just wasn't beating some of them quickly enough. So alright. Is he gonna talk to us again, or do I have to well, I think I showed off his dialogue previously, hadn't I? Well, anyway, yeah, let's go. If you do, now remember, if you do the Oakfield Massacre, you cannot, after you do this, as far as I understand, you won't be able to do donating to the light, and obviously you can't do the defending the light, because that'll cancel out that quest if you accept this. So, but we're a bad guy, so, you know, obvious.
This is it, the big one. I have long dreamt of this day, when the temple would count among its members a truly malevolent soul. You are a venomous shadow among spineless half-wits. You will find two such stuck-up simpletons awaiting you in Oakfield. Go there now and make me proud.
Actually, since we're going to do this quest, might as well quit the Maelstrom. Yeah, it's not as powerful, but it'll work against... Because if you haven't guessed the point of the quest... Wait, did it not? Okay, I equipped it. I mean, massacring Oakvale. I don't know what else to tell you. Alright, let's go and teleport to Oakfield so we can... I don't know why I keep saying Oakvale or whatever. It's Oakfield. Wasn't there like a thing called like maybe Shadow Vale or something like that in the previous game? Maybe? I'm trying to remember now. But anyway, yeah, I'm this game actually in the second game I'm actually doing all the sacrificing people and everything, unlike the previous game where I just said you could do all that stuff but I didn't actually show it, which I don't know why I didn't do that. I think it's because at the time I didn't want to take the time to grind all this stuff out, but I don't know. I think it's because the second game made it a little bit easier to do all this stuff than the first game did, because it's a little bit more overhauled and a bit more polished than the first games. So I might try to see if I can get the do the Demon Door quest around layer 2 because of getting because I think I have all the expressions to do the door now. But remember, it's a crime to hit citizens. Well, we're going to be doing that, aren't we?
You must be the one, then. Grimm's new favorite. I suppose being just moderately evil just isn't good enough anymore.
You mean bad enough, surely?
Let us not waste time. We could all be in bed by now. Anyway, we've barricaded the exit for you. No one can escape, so take your time and kill everyone you see.
Not us, though.
Yes, except for us.
And they mean that we have to kill everyone, so we need to turn off safety and kill everyone. So we just need to find all the people here. So yeah, you're gonna get major bad points for this one. So okay, they'll eventually. A lot of these people will eventually respawn at a point, but like I said, it won't be the same people, and this permanently affects the game after the major plot events. So, alright, let's start killing the Crier. Bye, Crier. Wait, did I? Oh, I turned it back off. There we go. Oh, well, that was easy. One hit. Okay, cool. Wow, this is easy. Especially the Maelstrom. Do not, don't mind your master killing everyone. I think it seems appropriate that I just use the sword for the most part. I'll, do the same thing. Oh, did I kill him already? Is that why he wasn't on the... Oh, is he still alive? Oh. Yeah, if you didn't have bad points now, you're definitely getting him at this point. Hey, how many of these villagers are freaking? There we go. Yeah, I know you can insta kill some of the characters if you get back here. The only problem is some of them start running off, you know, and I mean, that's realistic, of course, but still, you'd rather not have to chase everyone down just to, you know, to find everyone. But luckily, some of the people are running into my blade, so... Okay, 17 more people? Oh, looks like most of them are coming into the town area themselves, so... Hopefully there isn't an NPC you liked in this area, too. If you are married to someone in this town, or your homestead's around here, luckily they are not considered... I mean, if for some reason you don't want to kill your... Which, you may be your hero that does bad things, but you truly believe in love. I don't know. I believe in the rhythm of my heart. Yeah, they're considered exempt, depending on where you're at. But everyone else is free game. Okay, where'd the... Oh, there's the other dude. Oh, you were gonna give me a present. Get back here. Okay, apparently had a Valverine potion for me for killing him. So if people have gifts and we kill them, we can get a. And really, don't worry too much about. Did he just disappear into the? Yeah, don't worry too much about the economy. It's going to be bad no matter what you do. So if you know how it's supposed to be bad if you kill like stall owners and stuff like that, because you're supposed to do it anyway. So unfortunately, there's like 9 people left. I kind of wish it all. Is he considered a? I guess. Is he? Oh yes, he is. Okay. Wasn't sure. I wonder. Wait, do I have to kill the? I wonder if I have to kill the sculptor too, because she's around here. Maybe not. I don't know. We do have to kill these barmen though. That's for sure. Oh, come on. Get over here. Some people just can't wait to die. Although maybe I should have worn my my darkness clothes or whatever they are. Hey, get back here. Sweet. Okay. I might end up, if we have enough time, I might end up showing the. I wonder if it's just town or if I have to go to the Temple of Light too for. I might have to. Yeah, let's see if going to the Temple of Light will. Actually, this is. I think this does take us to the Temple of Light if I follow it. So. Let's see if they're considered. Uh-oh. Oops. It's nice kind of having a quick weapon for once. Because yeah, I think the Temple of Light is considered. I think they're considered part of the populace. Well, let's run over there and find out. So. Come, dog, we have people to murder. Don't feel too bad for them. How many do I have to kill? 35 total? I wonder if some of the ones I'd already sacrificed, I wonder if they already counted those or not. I don't know. Yep, they are considered. And I just killed one of the quest givers, so... There we go. We did it. Yay! We committed mass murder. Action music. It's like, you did it! Woo! It was so easy. But yeah, if you're one of those people that like wants to be a bad character but wants good economy for whatever reason, don't do the massacre quest. If you don't want to have all the good points you get from defending the light, just don't do that quest, and it'll get spoilers. That quest will disappear after the Spire story situation. So like I said, for those who don't want to do that, then don't. I think only doing the bad one affects the economy. If you leave it alone, I think things stay roughly the same, I believe. It's been a while since I've done the skips quest. I usually try to do all the quests in the game. Although there are some that only pop up if you have like a certain renown or a certain time has passed or whatever that you might miss by accident. But usually you can get most of the stuff. But anyway, hey guys, are you sure I can't kill you?
May I just say that was magnificent? You are ever so slightly evener than I, and for that, I salute you. We shall report your success to Cornelius at once.
Now we can switch back off the 750 renown, Temple of Shadow Seal. You've committed one of the worst massacres in Albion's history and wiped out the Temple of Light. Your malevolence knows no bounds. And no one's here, yeah. But yeah, if you, well, I'll talk more about it whenever we do the Spire sequence and what happens. Because kind of like with Old Town and Bowerstone, for not giving the thing, the town changes completely by that point, so. Alright, well, now that we're done with that, let's see. I've already done Bartender. I wonder why it says 3 stars instead of, even though I've gotten 5 stars on it before. Alright, let's see. The Spire, that's story waste. These are side quests, which are always available. I could show off the Sculptor stays because I still have, I won't find the last town in the game for that until after the Spire sequence. Gargoyles is a common quest that won't disappear. Westcliff is also available even after the Spire, although the place Westcliff does change slightly. Well, actually, if you don't do that side quest from Barnum and give him the money, then Westcliff stays the same. But if you give him the money, the town changes. I don't think that's technically good or bad on that part, so it's better just to give him the money for it, even if you're going the bad route. Slave rescue, I think, is a common thing, but I might as well show you because this one is the same as a civil displacement. It's the opposite, but you don't, as far as I know, you don't lose out on the other if you do it. You can still get both of the quests, I believe. And you can actually get slave rescue and without doing the civil displacement. So okay. Oh yeah, it was the guard up here. Yeah, I don't know why it's a quest, yet civil displacement is a job. Well, anyway. But I think those 2 quests I think continue even after the Spire
You
quest.
there, are you interested in lending your fellow citizens a helping hand? It's slavers, snatching away honest folk they are. Heck of a problem.
And not really, but if you're going to pay me, sure.
Slavers. The whole country is going to the dogs. Marvellous. Very civic-minded of you, I must say. I've written down the slavers' last known location on this note.
Yeah, see, it's kind of the same as with the previous one, or you get a note or whatever. But yeah, I'm still surprised it's a quest and not a job, but whatever. Camp in Westcliff. Okay.
Before the poor
So we need to go to Westcliff for that. Yeah, I'll show this off, and then, like I said, I'll... actually, I don't know if that gives me more damage against evil people, but... Okay. Let's go to... This is just a camp in Westcliff, so... I'm just gonna go to Westcliff camp specifically and see where that takes me. Let's see, what else do I want to do? Because I've done all the quests, and I don't want to start the Spire thing. I'm going to start that next episode. So... And I think as far as I'm aware, I think I've found most of the gargoyles and silver keys I currently can. I may have missed 1 or 2, but it's not enough to warrant looking at them. So I'll wait till after I finish the Spire scenario. I might do some more retail purchasing later. I just said at the camp in Westcliff, so... Now I just gotta find him. Unfortunately, I don't know where that actually is. Oh, there's Hammer. Oh, no, I'm not ready yet.
Ready to start your glorious military career, then?
No, I'm not ready yet.
That was some massacre, wasn't
Nope, not ready. Bye, Hammer.
You can get it right
I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I don't know where... Yeah, and have you noticed my money's gone down? It's because I killed all the people in Oakvale, so I lost out on like 700 gold or whatever. No, that's the shooting. Where is this thing? It says it's near Brightwood Road, huh? Okay. It's like, Hammer, no, I'm not ready yet. I didn't think it was actually at Westcliff specifically, but... Oh, right, I can... Oh, he killed himself. Or he lost life, I don't know. Yeah, I almost kind of wish that, unbeknownst to... Oh, ow. Oh, wait, actually, does this thing trip me a lot more? Probably not. Right there, just to slow down time and or shoot the crap out of them, you know. With how powerful my gun is, it was almost better just to do that instead. I don't even think they kept the silver augment in this game for Vauldemare. I think they just left that one out. I don't want to try to fight everything I'm running across. Because I still want to buy some more real estate. And then... Is it around here? Okay, there we go. Okay. Why did you turn everything into lightning? I didn't even remember messing with it like that. Whatever. Yeah, like, at some point, for whatever reason, the magic all swapped out to freaking lightning for some reason. Hey, I forgot to do the new upgrade. Oops. Okay, we killed the guy and we got a key for that. Okay, cool.
They took me against my will. Help!
Yeah. Just as long as you pay me.
Thank you. Thank you.
So much.
And we get renown for it. I did it just to get the renown, pretty much. But we all know I'm bad to the bone. No. Okay. Yeah, we get some good points, but it's not going to make up for all the evil I did. Alright then. So we did that. Let me just double check my quests. And let's see, DLC, which will always be there, even after in-game. That'll always be there. Those will always be there. Okay, so we're done with that. Jobs. The assassination thing, I'll do that off-screen, because I don't really need to show that again. Because it's... I mean, all of them... Well, I guess all of them are different. Okay, well, anyway. Let's see. I think... Buildings. I think I own all the buildings. Brightwood, there's nothing there to own. Although there is, I wonder, hold on, let me see if I can show this off really quick. I might have to wait till after, I might not have enough dig stuff for it or whatever, because I'm supposed to be able to dig for this, the weapon after the Giles, like, farm story, but I don't know if it happens at this point or if it's after the Spire. There's some things you can research, and some of it's not very well detailed about like when it activates, for example. Like it'll say, oh, you can do this, but it doesn't say, oh, this activates at this time of the game or whatever. At least from a lot of places I was checking. Although I haven't checked every single one, but there's a lot of wait, this isn't Giles. Isn't Giles like farm like a bit further up or whatever? Yeah, isn't this Giles farm? So why did... whatever. Because where I'm supposed to... Like, what I'm supposed to do is it's supposed to be in his cellar. So, let me... But... And I'm supposed to be able to just dig it up. Maybe it's past that door I couldn't open. Maybe I have to wait till a certain point. After that. Maybe that's it. But I forgot there's supposed to be you're supposed to be able to get the key for this inside the farmhouse, but I can't actually get in the farmhouse, if that makes sense. Let me think, because I could have swore when I looked it up you were supposed to be able to just go into his farmhouse afterwards. I think what I'm going to do is I'll do a quick cut to, if I can't get it, then I'll just go back to like some retail or not retail, some real estate stuff. So give me just a second. I will double check that really quick. Hold on a minute. Okay, we're back in Bowerstone. Apparently for the Giles Farm thing, I have to wait till after the Spire event occurs, so never mind. Okay, so we've gotten the 2 buildings there. Okay, so I'm gonna do, I might extend the episode and just show me buying the rest of the real estate, so that way when we do the Spire thing, we'll be gone for quite a while. I think I missed showing off buying the burn fiction thing on screen, I think. So let me show you the description for that. Improve your mind, your soul, and the owner's pockets. Buy a book. Oh, I was gonna... You know what, I'll do the demon door after, or at the beginning of the next episode, and then start the spire thing there too. Because I forgot I was gonna show you doing that, but I want to get this out of the way now, so that way I'll have some... let's see, the Luminous Lodge, owned by Gordon the Stonecutter. This was, for a short while, the home of Albert Luminous, the man who would eventually found the Temple of Light. His stay in Bowerstone coincided with a very dark period of Albert's life, one which led him to the brink of despair. When he was left on a pilgrimage, few thought he'd become the famous man that he did. Alright, buy it and rent it out. Why, yes, please. But yeah, I forgot about the demon door because of the high morality. You need to get the laugh expression. You need about 75% to do that, but okay. Okay, so Ben the Crate Carrier owns this, the Silk Moon, Animal Magnetism. This was not only the house of one of finest seamstresses in Albion, it is also the place where she created many of her most beautiful fashion designs. There is still an air of stylishness permeating the very walls. Okay, let's go and buy that. I don't think there's any treasure chests in here, I don't believe. But when you own, the only reason I'm not messing with it on the one thing is because you own the building. When you own like businesses, so you don't have to worry about renting it out or whatever. You just own it now. Okay, nah, I didn't think there was anything in there. Yeah, we're doing it all at night. We're just going into people's houses, buying it up, yo. Oops. Oh no, yes, I do want to do that. And then I want to raise the rent, raise the roof. Yeah, you don't really get a whole lot of rent for some of these places when you think about it. Okay, let's see. At least I could have swore I remember going through most of the cellars of this place when I first came here. But if I look, like when I do the cleaning up for keys and gargoyles near the end of the game, then I'll re-look over there. Monster Manor, owned by Katie the Jeweler. The name of this house is the result of a popular and rather cruel children's rhyme which likened its occupant with a hideous creature. The object of the ridicule was an ex-soldier whose face bore the map of many battlefields, who earned a living as a guard. The years he walked the beat of Bowerstone were among the safest the town has ever known, but his repulsive appearance meant he never got the recognition he deserved. And now I own it. Ha 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 ha. I own your house, dude. Dudette, whatever. Get out. Actually, I'm just gonna run it back to you anyway, or whoever it takes. I don't know. Okay, so no treasures in here. I could just ignore the whole checking inside and just do the thing later for rent purposes or whatever. But game. I know sometimes the game will be slow on the use function of these things, like it won't click on it for whatever reason. Yeah, you don't get a ton of rent, but I kind of understand why they're not giving you a ton of rent, because it is something that repeats like every, what is it, 5 minutes or something like that. And why I like the fact it even counts even when you turn off the game system. It's like it boots up and the eternal memory of the Xbox remembers how long it's like the time has passed. So anyway, the House of Plenty, Catherine the Housewife. Once the home of Alberta Givings, a woman of such generosity, she could not help sharing whatever she had with the less fortunate than her. Food, gold, and lodgings could always be found here, but Alberta herself was so pure, not even the lowest scum in Bowerstone could bring themselves to take advantage of her, meaning that only the truly needed benefit from her kindness. And now I own the place for only 7,000 gold. Oh, there's a dig spot. Well, we'll catch that in a second, dog. You best wait. I guess I could. Let's see. And nothing here. Okay, just an artist. This poor, starving artist and his family. I guess I'll rent you the house if you wanna. Even though they don't really say anything to you, they're just like, oh, someone bought our house from under us. I don't know how that's possible. Well. Wow, that's not much at all. Alright, dog. Dig spot. Where are we going? Where are we going? It's right here. It's right here. Right here, doggy? Dog boy? Okay. Dig, dig, dig all night long. Dig, dig, dig while I sing this song. A Balverine Strength Potion. Why not? It's free, so. Alright, what's this one? Scum House. Scum House, huh? Val the Stylist. You get Trollface if you sleep here. Once the home of one Johnny Scum, whose grotesque appearance drove people to conjecture that he must be the result of the union between a hob and a troll. Though not particularly evil, Johnny's corpulence inevitably led him to a life of crime, working as heavy for many of Bowerstone's most important crime bosses. Corpulence, you say? And after we get to the Finish the Spire segment, there'll be one town to own all the property in. Yes. I think Trollface means you get, like, people find you ugly and stuff. Well, I assume that, but you never know. The game is weird sometimes. Alright, rent that one out. Maybe before I leave, before I do the Spire thing, I should just go to every single house off screen and just raise the rent to max. And raise the roof. Raise the roof? And there's the Stonecutter's like little gypsy thing. Let's read that. Gordon the Stonecutter, Bower Stones. The gems crafted in the store are said to convey magical properties. You don't say. How much money do we have? Yeah, I don't know if we'll have enough to buy the rest of the buildings, but we can buy a good deal of them. Alright, what's this one? Mendicant's Repose. Malcolm the Shopkeeper. Get Duger points. Alfred the Beggar may have been extremely poor, but was such a kind man he could always be counted on to do the right thing. Whenever there was a dispute, the law was called upon to resolve it, but it was Albert who would always know the fairest way to deal with the problem. And now he's dead. Oh, there's a door in the back of the way. And of course I can't open it. No. Yes, we hear. Good Crier.
Stalls now open.
You don't have to say it multiple times, dude. Alright. That's it for that. You know, after looking at... I was looking at the other day, I was looking at kind of the general rough guide and how long the game is. And actually, when you think about it, the game's actually not that long. You can get to you can do the main quest and the main story pretty quickly. Like, if you even don't really have to grind very much, just enough to, like, beat the story, and boom, you're already at the end. I was kind of surprised when I was looking it up. I was like, wow, you can get to the end rather fast. Huh. I guess they put a lot of their work into, you know, couldn't you buy this place too? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, couldn't you buy this place? I thought you could. Yeah, they're starting to get a little expensive here. Patty the Blacksmith, up in arms. All kinds of weapons are forged here. Yes, they are. And now they're discounted. For me. And increase the prices. Yeah, I notice most of these businesses are usually what gives me most of the stuff, which I guess makes sense, but I think that's another business too, right? Pants! Holly the Tailor. Bowerstone's finest men's clothing store. Well, if I ever want to cross-dress. Funny enough, it's considered cross-dressing if you give yourself, like, a mustache, which I guess makes sense, but it's still kind of funny when you give yourself a mustache. It's like a certain percentage of cross-dressing or whatever. 5, it's Fame, Heart Corruption, and Wraith Lodge, Julian the Alchemist. This house is tainted by the many evil people who have lived here, and has become famous for its association with dark deeds. Alright, well, I own it now. Let's see if there's any chests and stuff like that inside. Nope, you cannot stay here anymore, dude. I own you. Dad, what are you talking about? I haven't killed anyone today, I think. That was considered yesterday, right? Okay, well anyway, that's nothing there. Run out the house. Yeah, this one might be one of those, like, longer, more... Well, a lot of people don't find these episodes exciting, which I can understand. I'd probably skip it too, frankly, but I did have something at the very beginning. That counts, right? The Beating Heart, Gem of the Stall Vendor. Jeff Lightning, whose brother and Albion speed record holder Brent lived on the same street, owned this house until his death. Though he possessed velocity comparable to Brent, Jeff suffered from a weak heart. Whenever he tried to match his brother in races, his irregular heartbeat took away a little bit more of his life until one day there was no more left to take. That's kind of sad. Oh well. Why is that door even there if you can't really do anything with it?
I'd really like an autograph, please. You're getting the recognition.
Oh, someone asked me for an autograph? Well, too bad, kid. Do you really want the... Was it the kid who said that, or... No, it's not giving me the, because I have autograph cards, but... Oh, well. No, it doesn't say anything there, either. Unless it's considered... Unless it's under gift or whatever.
You, murderer.
Murderer? What are you talking about? Just because I murdered a whole town of people just for a little bit of extra money and reward or whatever. Okay, anyway. There we go. Check it. The Ogre's Palace, Holly the Tailor. Wait, didn't we already have another Holly who owned that? Once owned by Alan Mush, voted ugliest man in Albion 6 years in a row, this house came to be known as the Ogre's Palace, not just because of Alan's unusual facial features, but his enormous physique. Wow. He had plenty of tracts of land, as it were. That just take us to the... Ooh. Hello. Oh, come on. I was about to say, let me open the chest. And the dog didn't even tell me it was there. How dare you, man's best friend indeed. A standard health potion. Better than a swift kick in the balls, I guess. Or a stick in the eye. Or whatever it is. Whatever the... was it sharp stick in the eye, I think is the expression. Okay, nothing there. I may try to find a way to get, like, maybe raise morality in between episodes just to have my character look a little nicer, because I almost kind of prefer when my character kind of looks clean and shaven and actually has nice colored hair, because, well, I mean, that's, you know, it's like getting Sith power, you know, it comes with the territory. The Final Lap House, Emma the Tailor, another tailor. Best known for being the home of the Brent Lightning, the fastest man ever to race through the roads of Albion. It said he once threw a coin in the air here, did 2 laps of Bowerstone, and returned in time to catch it. Was he, the Flash? Well, probably not as annoying as the, sorry dude, I know you hate me, but I own your house now. Because you see the negative expression on him after I bought the house. He's like, no! It's like, sorry dude, I talked to your real estate broker. He was all too happy with all the crap ton of coins I dropped at his feet. I would be too. Alright, we're not quite done almost, though. Then no more real estate for quite a while, folks. But that just means off-screen I'll get like a crap ton of money.
I'm a little princess.
Especially when I start the next episode, you know. Alright, this one's the Tailor Shop. Emma the Tailor owns it. All of the ladies' fashion can be found here. Okay. Now I own all the fashion. All the fashion is now mine. And I noticed the back door opened as soon as I did that too. I guess some places have a door, but they don't really go anywhere. Which, that's kind of weird. Oh well. Yeah, money. 300. Sure. Why not? Out of my way, dork.
That makeup really makes you look beautiful.
Does it? Does it, dude? Or is it the blood of my enemies? Anyway. Victoria the furniture seller owns it. Plimpington Manor. Plimpington. Once owned by the Plimpington family, who can, amongst its members, 3 of the most charming and good-looking people in Albion. Though the parents weren't much to look at, their son and 2 daughters turned heads wherever they went. Plimpington, huh? I've heard weirder names, really. I mean, there are families that just say simple phrases, you know, Goldman and stuff like that. I mean, not that I'm insulting someone with the name Goldman. Just, you get that. You get the point, right? Just that, like, people just... Usually a lot of people's last names were named after what their family did for a living, like, you know... Or if they traveled a lot or whatever. It's kind of interesting if you look into the history of just last names. Well, people will stand by it when half the time it's just them going, this is what we did for a living. This is what we call ourselves. The Beautification Factory, Val the Stylist. All the styles you could possibly want are here. Well, I own it now. I'm almost out of the thing you call dough. Okay, I'm only missing... Can I buy this house? No, maybe? Okay, yeah. I almost didn't see the little buy sign there. I think that'll be all the houses after that, so yay! No more real estate, at least not until after the Spire segment of the game. Victory to Solvinator, Vestry Manor. The residents of this wonderful house never seem to stay very long, but have traditionally been people of great importance and fame. Artists, adventurers, and the various highest nobles have all called to this place their home at one time or another. I'm surprised I don't know. I might be missing like one or two random properties here and there, just by missing it or not having the money at the time. Like, I haven't bought the bandit's place in Bowerstone Lake, for example, because I mean I think I have them. Well, I won't have the money for it now, but at the time it was really expensive for that piece of real estate, which is probably why I hadn't bought it yet. Final, well, almost final property, probably not. Miracle. Oh, I think I barely have enough money for it too. Miracle Manor. Nor the shopkeeper. The day alchemist Leo had bought this house, the people of Bowerstone rejoiced, for they knew that renowned alchemist's inventions would benefit them all. Where he experimented with the potions that eventually led him to be wealthy enough to build what is now known as Fairfax Castle. Huh. The property is now mine. Oh, we can now go into the back of the house for a little bit of treasure. There it is. There it is. This is almost 2 episodes in one with how long this is going to be. The only action in this was killing a whole town of people. Only. That's not anything, is it? No, it's just an outhouse. For a second, I was like, what is that? I was like, oh. And then anything inside? No. I've noticed, I think in the previous game, there used to be quite a few more hidden like keys and stuff like that. Although I did find most of that pretty early on in yeah, when we first got here in the game. So okay, well, come on. Oops, nope, don't want to sell it out. I just rented it. Well then, there we go, folks. Now I am the real estate baron of all of Albion for the most part. So we've done everything. Oh, I can afford to buy a new home in Oakville. Oh, maybe it's because I killed everyone. Those got reset or something like that. Well, anyway. Now that I own everything, the only thing left to do is to leave it all behind as we head to the Spire. What will the Spire have before us? Will Hammer and the hero Sparrow survive to save the magician Garth? And how long will it take him? Find out next time in the next episode of Fable 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.